Previously on Shriek or Chic.
You have $500 to go to the fabric store and have some fun.
I'm looking at buying about 20 yards of chiffon.
I didn't really take Kate's advice.
Imagine I put Martha in this.
I brought my friend, fashion designer Erin Featherston.
My collar won't stand up.
I kind of just do whatever the fabric wants to do. Some concern about the overall silhouette. I think I'm gonna paint the petals. Depends on her ability to paint her fabrics. I hope that they're ready to pull some late nights.
I'm gonna be here and I have no life, but that's okay.
So it's week 2, and the girls are beginning the construction of the costumes, cutting their patterns. They're off to the races.
Gabrielle, what's up?
Something is on the iron, and I just ironed my organza, and now I have a big brown spot, which is supposed to be a big focal point, and I don't have any more fabric, I don't have any more money. I'm painting it, but it's supposed to be a light area, and I think if I bleach it, it's gonna eat the organza. Don't bleach it.
Don't bleach it.
When my collar got a burn in it, I had that moment of just like fury and anger, like I can't believe that this is happening right now. Send this to hell where it belongs.
I'm basically making this dress slash coat, and it's all about the construction. There's a collar, there's a bodice, there's a skirt, there's a peplum, there's beads. I chose a lot of white fabric, so I really just have a blank canvas. Gabrielle gave me a tip. She's like, you put salt on it, it'll just spread everywhere. And so I have this cool speckled effect going on, just like the orchids.
I'm surprised this is actually working out.
Wait, so the glue worked?
Building the collar pretty much started with getting this very, very thick wire. After that, I glued every intersection so the collar would stand up exactly the way I wanted to.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Gabrielle.
Hey.
How's it going? What's gonna go on underneath?
This I actually ended up changing. Once I spoke to Erin the other day, she was afraid that it was gonna be too much fabric.
I agree with Erin. I think that there's a lot going on there, and all it's gonna do is detract from all of this. How are you feeling about timing?
Panic attacks have ensued. If I can sleep under the tables, I probably will.
You can, I've done that. How are things going here?
So far, so good.
Looks like you bought a lot of fabric.
Yeah, I created my cape here.
So is it gonna be full
It's gonna
more
be
on the back or sort of all around?
kind of all around, kind of just like that.
You might want to concentrate it more to the side and the back and less in the front if you're
Yeah.
feeling like you don't want her to
Right.
feel like it's a tent. How
It's
many
like-
colors is this?
It's really not that many colors.
Martha Stewart paints.
Right?
I love seeing that.
Yeah. Kevin, so wonderful. He's just so dapper, and you just trust his fashion instincts.
So it looks sort of like Phalaenopsis orchids. Is that sort of what you're thinking?
That's what I'm going for.
Beautiful.
What I am worried about, though, is the green leaf petal. Is the color too intense?
It
And
does
this is
feel a
just
bit
so,
harsh.
Yeah. I'm definitely a little lost. I might have to go out and buy more white fabric and do some more painting.
Anything to make Martha happy.
Right now, I'm going to stop by and check on the girls' progress, but I'm going to bring with me an amazing guest. Ralph Rucci. In 2001, he was the first American designer in over 60 years to present his collection at the Couture shows in Paris. But he's also a very good friend of Martha's.
I'm mad over these sequins.
I love them.
Why do we have 3 layers?
Because I just wanted it to be a little more dense.
Look, you get to see more of the sequins. I think she'd like that. Why do we have this neckline here?
I just started to bring it up a little bit. No?
Well, no question, Martha is going to go to town on this one. Focus on this. Gabrielle, she thought of Martha so much on this one. It's going to be beautiful.
To have Ralph Rucci come in and say that my work is beautiful, it's a validation in your life that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing.
My inspiration was an orchid. So it's kind of like a jacket type dress. It's double-breasted, so she'll be able to open it up.
Could I make a suggestion? When you're insetting this ruffle, shear a piece of heavy tulle
Okay.
and put this underneath
To
so
have it
this
stand
does
up.
like that. Will make Martha look much more narrow if it goes up and then down.
That's such a good idea.
Bravo.
I was feeling really stressed yesterday. I wasn't 100% liking it.
You don't want everything perfect.
And now it's like it's been touched by the hands of God.
I've been creating frayed organza puffs.
They're called effoulachés in French.
Effoulachés.
And you see how you created them? They're magnificent, and then you hand fringe them with a toothbrush.
I actually did it by hand.
Stop. You can use a toothbrush. That's what they use in the French couture. And you can go faster. Joelle, her costume is extraordinarily ambitious. Talk to me about, like, what am I looking at here? An armhole?
It's just a cape. It's just to go over her shoulders.
And how you're going to get rid of that?
How?
You're going to camouflage with effoulachés.
Okay, that works.
It's going to be so much more chic. Bravo.
Thank you very much.
I see a lot of hard work in this.
Thank you.
I love bias.
For someone like him to come and critique your work and tell you that everything you work so hard for looks beautiful.
It's going to be beautiful.
Thank you.
He whispered to me that she was the one who should win.